好了，大家晚安哦，我是阿凯。今天星期一啦，继续玩西域禁地。当然，先进游戏就知道了，记得玩到拿到以太了。然后我说标题写要去找波赛顿，但是我还有一个那个这个回收契约还没完成。上礼拜就礼拜六做一半，因为它的回收契约在这个里面，所以我们就过去吧。因为我稍微推了一下，把这个打开。好，走吧。走另外一边好了，走这边啊。听说解完会有很好的装备，不知道有没有被骗。
This must be the village Zoko was talking about.
那我等下去。
Looks like the whole place
路
flooded.
过，而且那时候淹水。
Maybe from the recent storm. Wonder if anyone made it out. Let's check around the shore.
真的淹水啊！
There are a few survivors on that overlook. I should see if they're okay.
不要，我要路过。那个水淹起来，那个引火没办法开啊。珊珊，所以这边都是淹水，那里？哇，污染很严重啊！
Thick.
这边过不了。
Polluted.
只好绕过去了。
Been made. 这个2下它就爆了。没动。兔子，2头啊！好3。先来这里，等一下先来这里，要去打清野者。这是离角兽，离角兽都会喷一些东西出来，那个好像可以捡，是不是？那个嘞，敌人啊！哎呦，冰川！怎么都被看到了？他们射死你们！
怪，不是你们敌人应该互打吗？都围攻我了。什么时候这么团结了？
I want you.
Firing!
谁没事？我想说这样扫描，谁打我？
I keep missing.
扫描不好用啊！想这个而已，因为它短扫描是没办法扫到敌人，那长扫描是不能移动，你只能慢慢走，不用跑。射头。 来吧，是你们了。这个李角兽还蛮凶猛的。 敌人还在射我，剩你一个。而且怎么七彩颜色、红绿灯？拆这样吗？我记得脚不是拆很，它的脚不是拆很多枝掉，这个不是播种器啊，用来播种的。啊，没有就没有，走吧。好，快到了，快到了。这边有雷霆牙，这是。 中杯兽、底角兽啊，这边应该是清野者吧？跳起来，战车。 像昨天我去为了升级包包去抓那个鲑鱼，那个鲑鱼骨超难拿到的，那可能几率只有1/10吧。哎，他把雷霆眼干掉了你！啊，我的雷霆眼被干掉了。然后重点是鲑鱼又重生很慢。 几率低就算了，重生还很慢。
I'll fill up while I can.
所以叛军把雷霆眼干掉了。 所以我没有雷霆眼可以拆。臭死你们！怎么发现？死心张出啊！回旋转。就是被。没办法突破。
I'm not giving up.
Do something! Fight me!
好。
You as good as they said? Drive her back!
就丢，就中炮手啊！中炮手是吧？炸死你！我太低了！好，换了这个，他是狂暴是不是啊？
And don't come back, right?
中炮手，行啊，还蛮硬的，知道吗？而且天眼已经被他干掉了，我这没办法那个了。哦呦，可以连发了，还浪费。我的雷霆眼啊！捡一捡，捡一捡，看这里。而且那个重型武器没办法带着走啊，不知道以后会不会有那个我的坐骑可以帮我载一下重型武器，那我就可以把它带走。
Save the extra stock for later.
Hả? 在附近呢。
My data indicates you are near a cauldron.
哎呦，直接跟我通讯
Accessing
呢。
its core may provide you with additional machine overrides. I have marked its location in your focus.
Thanks, Gaia.
好，有空再去。我要把回收任务做完，我要去找波赛顿了。
There they are. Honda wants one of those cannons. I'll need to shoot it off without killing the Ravager. Otherwise, I might damage the goods.
这个我内行啊。
shouldn't use frost on it.
拿出我的撕裂剑。哎，这边还有一只，打这只好了，比较近。哇！ 好，可以把它杀掉了。过来。
Maybe I should get that Let's see if I can get that Ravager cannon for Honda.
先干掉敌人啊！再见了。交货地点在哪里啊？在萤火旁边。
I'm sure Honda won't mind me borrowing this for a bit.
为什么被电枪打到是我的武器量力会减少？
Mine. That should do it. I should let Honda know her crew can pick this up.
好，没有，先把另外一只干掉。在上面，那个是什么？ 这时候陷阱该派上用场了。
Bet there's another cauldron out there that has override data on that machine.
OK， 交替啊！破掉。没中啊！看到敌人都跑过来了，怎样？
I should grab that cannon and take it to the drop-off point the contract mentioned. Grab that cannon and take it to the drop-off point so Honda's people can pick it up. I'll grab this now.
冲啊！ OK， 一个呢？转地。真会转。先交任务，来啦！
I dropped off that Ravager cannon for you.
Splendid! That kind of power will improve my armor. I know it. Consider the contract fulfilled.
剩一个
I'll
了
have，to go.
剩一个
Luck
支
be
线，
with you.
没有，剩一个他的系列任务，送一个元件撕裂时加15%，感觉还不错。回收，剩一个是什么？寻回财产。哎，在那里耶。那我要从哪边比较快？从这里。而且我好像有经过啊。哎，是呢。好，直接冲过去。
Honda's contract mentioned the thieves she's looking for might have come down this way. I should take a look around.
37啊。
Maybe read the contract again. Make sure I know what I'm getting myself into here. Empty camp, but the gear looks awesome. Could be from the thieves I'm looking for. Let's see if my focus can pick up a trail.
Oh, 叛徒在那里。
Gotcha. These tracks should lead me to the thieves. 哎，有敌人！ Something happened here.
压口兽，
Change of direction.
因为前面有压口兽啊，所以要离开那个偏离位置了。是在走什么？
Snap laws. Must have caught the thieves by surprise
小
and
偷
chased
死
them
了，被
here.
压口兽干掉了。
That's some bad luck. Guess I should recover Honda's scrolls then. Bridgewater ammo's not much use here.
射死他们！断。所以叛徒被牙口兽干掉。我跟取回失窃的藏宝，所以还没找到。哦，这个
The scrolls. They mentioned ruins by a metal tower.
他
I
说，
think
然
I
后
know
再
where
去
it
标
is.
记的遗迹。
Maybe I should get the relics back to Honda. Make sure no one else gets hurt.
哎，刚好就这里哎，是不是？就是这个遗迹啊。路上敌人先不要理他们。不过现在也没敌人。这卷背兽，水上那个吗？ 应该打过了吧？我感觉我比较差比较多的是日译者的零件。
Making good use of this. There's the metal tower. Honda's relics should be around here somewhere.
哎！尾锤尾，这个先把敌人干掉，不然他会不会来弄？崩掉了。而且大部分敌人都怕那个枪栓，是不是？不要骗我，这个明明就爆出用。现在他都中。 就是他跑快。哎，那个敌人，那拆，还有尾巴呢，我帮他拆掉了尾巴呢。好了，来把这个遗迹解决。
Up there. There'd be the relics. But how do I get to them?
现在这种是晚上矿龙，还有没有电灯？好暗哦。哎，是这一个，不是这下面那一个，不一样。没有可以爬的，不然怎么上去？用飞的。 还是先跳到这个，然后再跳过去？喷那么远，飞过去。不要吓人了。
There they are.
看到哪又掉下来？
Way down.
不是还有另外一个宝物吗？
Going down.
喂，没有啊。刚刚不是有2个？好了，没有就算了。这也是我看错了。好了，都拿到了。不要跟我说，我做完他的回收任务，会跟我说再帮我做一个，应该不会像第一个那样了。 来，
Got the ancient relics from the ruins you mentioned. Found them when I tracked down your thieves. Turns out they got themselves into more trouble than they could handle.
That's the Forbidden West for you. You held up your end of the bargain. I'll put these treasures you've reclaimed to good use.
Does this mean you can start working on your armor now?
Not quite.
啊，还没。
I was taking a morning walk to
去散步
clear
啊
my mind for the visionary task ahead of me.
哦，
And I ran across a herd of
果然，你
lanceworms.
看要多个任务。
Swift, delicate, but vigorous. The best armor in the Forbidden West should be
他们要
just
求
as
这么多
nimble. And I'll need their parts to achieve that.
I might be able to hunt them down for you.
That's all I needed to hear.
什么时候有黄金快速移动行囊？日历者循环器在这里，但是我用杀了就可以了吧？因为我缺这个买装备。像这个，我是觉得说它不是可以买东西嘛，然后它会显示你包包有多少，可是它没办法显示储藏箱有多少。 所以有时候我就会觉得，我到底要不要买？
Oh, we're done now.
不
Excellent.
过到后期应该都没差，因为后期应该蛮多的。
No one's batting an eye to them.
人物，飙速长角兽是怎样？该不会要骑那个吧？
Honda's Lancehorn herd should be close to this area. Might be a good idea to read our contract again before going in. Here they are. Time to hunt some
看到
Lancehorns.
跑掉
Might be
大右
faster to
个，
hunt these guys on a mount.
果然。看到我就逃。标枪才对。哇！对。
should be able to pick things up from here. I'll just take some salvage back to camp like Honda asked.
驴友金块。
Save this green shine for something special.
好了，旅游结束了，希望是最后一个了。当然，他要骑那个坐骑追动物，应该都最后一个吧。上一次也是要骑坐骑。
Honda's in trouble. I better deal with those machines. Guess Christmas was busy. They can be killers.
Your bow, child!
I'm surprised we haven't gotten more of those scavengers. What with all the scrap?
先捡来。嘿，好了，就是你们捡太多东西了。
Damn scavengers! They're an occupational hazard, but still, it's a good thing you showed up.
Happy to help. I brought you the Lancehorn salvage you asked for.
Ah, this ought to make my armor shine like a spark in the night. Thank you, Aloy. Maybe you'll visit our main camp near
它的主
Barren
题在
Light
荒光附
sometime.
近，
Bear witness to a moment in
所以我要去
history
荒光找
as
他。
my armor transcends all others.
Sure, if I can. Take care, Honda.
I like scrap. You never know what treasures you'll find when you go through it.
他送我穿孔爆破弩啊，所以不是防具。这两个有什么不一样？它有两个弹头。他说可以使用穿刺弹药，他说可以对于受保护装甲保护的部位造成更多的伤害，但是移除装甲的效果不佳。然后穿透精准剑具有特殊能力，可以穿透目标，伤害后方的有一枪。意思就是这样。升级啊！好，可以，便宜。追踪者跟尖鼻兽，追踪者是那个会隐形那个嘛？那个好像不好打。 显然都是让追踪者。所以穿刺的可以穿透敌人的盔甲，直接伤害。啊，这是一般的。 好了，结束了。
How come we haven't heard a peep from the
因为
Tanakh?
他大炮在这里，
Are they
他根本没用到嘛。
You'll come back eventually.
没有啊，好了，结完了。还有其他的吗？ 寻找其他回收营地，还很久啊，太过分了。那就要先做这个主线，我们先过去那边看一下，看有什么东西，还蛮多，还没做的。任务点在哪里？哦，在这么远啊，在这里。然后先来这里。这边有滑行兽可以打。这边他说沙之海表示这里本来是海洋。变沙漠了。
A rush of air. This must be the ruins of Las Vegas.
拉斯维加斯遗迹。
Poseidon shouldn't be far.
这个遗迹怎么感觉没有东西？
Guy said this is where I'd
快
find
到了，快
Poseidon.
到了！
The ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand.
啊，是弟弟。
So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of
所
the
以从
structures.
建筑物找到往下路啊！哎呦！敌人，敌人，敌人！
Could fry that machine with shock ammo.
过来，过来！我打一下，过来，过来！哎，一直飞，不打，不给我打！救不到，啊，被打！ 然后垂直陷阱的，好试看，还没用过。我上次电到了。看他等他没发现的时候再用。 先烧，烧起来。我你嘴巴。 躲起来了。然后刚刚嘴巴不是拆下来的，不见了。
Can't take the heat.
他在上面我怎么打？可恶！这上不去啊！哦，嘴巴。啊，其他遗迹不知道有没有东西。还哦，他说在这么大一片找出往地下入口，哎，这有点难吧？被挡住了通路。一个是金属花，可是没看到。上不去，上不去，跳跳跳！金属花在上面，但是我现在没办法开啊，所以上去也没用。想看到路喽！再来，这里好大。上不去，喂喂喂喂！他刚刚在那边，结果没办法往上，只能往下，提升收益。这个是赌场的吧？视角指导虎 AI。最好找得到了，这么大，这有一个先去问号，应该在某个问号里面。
Water's pouring out of that building.
哦，
Simon's doing?
就这个啦。
Better check it out.
那这个晚点再来。流泪塔啊，泪流塔。这是赌场吗？又是那个花。这我不知道怎么开，还没拿到工具，有敌人啊！
Could set that machine on fire.
有些敌人在空中都不好打，所以他也不下来。那有些遗迹没办法过去啊，这房间没办法进去，一定有个洞。哦，有这个。敌人发现，哎，被发现了，哇！这也太急了吧！打死！克数记录，我很少克数的，通常这样讲的都是常克数的。他要结婚了。
Glintox. Great.
先射啊，嘴巴拿来。没有射掉。好，我们先去波塞顿里面。而且他说下去表示我们地底下可以上去，跳不上去，旁边。不要跟我说上去只是看风景而已啊！好了，该来信仰之药了。真的只是看风景而已。可以跑上屋顶了，来。
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glintox would.
屋顶就一个那个。好了，我们去找波塞顿。这是真的要去。那是什么敌人？好，看过了。至少这个还蛮明显，而且这个是那个吧，中国风的。 好了，我先去上厕所吧。信仰之钥是利奇，没有这回事，好不好？哎，我去上厕所，等我一下吧。哎，好啦，我坏了，走，而且往上是不是？先捡东西，而且基地里面应该没有敌人吧？哎呦，锤炼爆破弩又送一把。跟我这一把有什么不一样？这是穿孔，这是锤炼，不一样吗？那弹头没办法，现在没办法看。反正一个是普通的啦，另外一个不知道什么，长不太一样，会爆炸是不是？爆炸的好像不错哦。但是没有升级。对，我就算了。
Camping here.
这有人也过来了，
Looks
里面
like
可能有
there's
人哦。
something behind that
我
tarp.
看一下，有一个人，说不定应该是伙伴吧，因为里面有储藏箱。进去。
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlin, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
我知道了，要拿潜水
And
装
you're
备
going
的，
to
对不对
die？alone, because we're not
看起来
sticking
他没
around
办法潜
to
水。
fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly, a Nora spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving
潜水
bubble.
泡泡。
This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it
Mark
got stuck
1,
halfway
Mark 2.
down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to
讲中文吗？
Pressed
compressed
air capsule, hammer, and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over
看
here.
来我们要先去狩猎，
Oh,
然后拿那个潜水装备，做潜水装备。
Well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
先问了，不能游下去吗？
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
You guys don't seem like average Delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like, performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well,
Complains?
he handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's
他们做特效的。
to find gear for
是不是？
my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Graham's footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right.
那个就电梯
Again.
啊。
What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games, and coins, and promises of
保证中
jackpots.
大奖，
I don't know what that is, but it's
所
gotta
以
be
下面是
good.
个赌场。
But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
水喷出来。
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times.
所以我们要做第三
Abaddon's
型。
beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
这不就是我们
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now,
在一起找到那个吗？
but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
怎么忽然间跑出那么多？
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever
竟然
seen,
没穿衣服呢。
beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
没电了。
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show, one unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman, and I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
你要看敌人是什么啊？潜水面具啊！他可以买东西。
Probably get a guest list of 50. So we'd need at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
What do you want?
you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along and you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
先交易，
I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
那个年交战士工，就是射年交出去，黏黏的，然后是这怎么那么多啊？这有冰，有电浆，还有电。那东西都不错呢，但是我有钱吗？花钱再买，反正他们应该不会不见啊。这个还有欧瑟兰出兵者，初级兵啊，这个是近战型的。直接看后面的。打工速度25%。既然那么贵，有950啊！好了，晚点再买啊。来，先问一下。
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the
所以你就被拐来了。
But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
It was a good one. But sometimes that dream has to die.
啊，美梦非破灭不可啊！还好你遇到我了，居然还那么多可以问。
This dream of Moreland's
is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What happens after he gets the salvage down there?
Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get their eyes a-sparkling with his tales, and
他负责卖票跟算钱。
selling tickets. It's a nice thought, anyway.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An ostrom can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard? Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
Keeps them enthralled. Tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, that.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
难怪你东西卖那么贵。
So Moreland was down in this ancient city.
先欠他
and-
爸
The three of us went down below.
You?
I can delve too.
Right. And then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran.
你现在应该还在闭关吧？
And Moreland built that
确诊不是要7+7
thing.
吗？
Nearly got himself drowned twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity?
我有一个朋友确诊，他现在是正在关。
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us
然后
all.
他跟我说他喉咙痛爆了。哎，还有你。
The stout-hearted huntress approached. Her appearance as sudden as a spark of destiny, and the delve was at its direst.
That's, quite the introduction.
你昨天也是哦，然后今天好一点了。
Maybe,
哦，好可怕啊。
maybe a little internal rhyme instead. A maiden arose from the very sands that bore our woes.
说真的，还是不能中，不会
Not
中，
to
不要
try.
中还是不要中的。
What is it with you and all the words?
That's what I do. The stalwart storyteller gazed upon the maiden with well-earned pride in his life's work. Stemmer wordsmith, at your
这样，
service.
难怪鸡腿好绿。
How did you end up following Moreland out here?
Bright-eyed Moreland held his dreams aloft like a burning candle. And where that light went, the hearts of men were sure to follow.
So you admire him?
Admiration is but a gentle fire. It's the spark that delvers and tinkers and rogues alike are sure to warm to.
Okay, guess that answers something. Your friend over there doesn't like me too much. The loud one.
The old bean counter has the personality of a moss-eaten rock. But oh, what a wicked mind for money. And a memory as long as life, or even the smallest debt.
By that, he means he owes me shards. 147, to be exact.
But as sharp as he was in things pecuniary, he had a dull forgetfulness for how many times a certain wordsmith saved his hoary hide.
147. 147.
What exactly does a wordsmith do?
Like a tinker at the forge, a wordsmith hammers out words to entrance all who hear them. The young, the old, and frequently the inebriated.
I didn't take the Osram for storytellers.
Well, they say the only thing makes a cold brew go down easier is a tale of times gone by.
But it's always best to hit the road before the keg runs dry.
Why's that?
Oh,
Oh, well, the Osram can get mighty agitated if they run out of drink, or if they don't like your story.
危险的交易。
So you're saying being a wordsmith can be dangerous?
Oh, yeah. Story goes the wrong way, Osram will throw stuff at you.
What, like fruit?
More like chairs or
手榴弹。
grenades. But the veteran wordsmith persevered through it all, hammer in hand, ready to give as good as he got. How do you think we got here all the way from the claim anyway, past those blasted machines? It wasn't by talking.
好了，该狩猎了。
Got to go see someone about an underwater city.
And lo, the huntress went forth.
你还后面有东西。这个可以上去呢。这个是主线的。
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
The longer their sojourn in the desert, the crustier the shard counter's mood became.
好了，这个鸡群所在地不知道是什么，不知道是哪一
According to
种类型。
Moreland, the herd should be south of here. Another drone keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its
无人机
data.
晚一点。
But how am I going to get it down? Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on.
哦，
I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks.
这个
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. This must be where the herd left from. I better follow the tracks in the other direction.
这种那不知道什么敌人啊。
I bet this green channel fetch a
鱼药
price.
金碎片我好蛮多的，但是它好像是拿来升级武器的，但是我到现在都还没升级过。因为不是每个武器都要需要那个来升级。要走这边吗？ 飞走啊！枪你中。
Sandstorm's blowing in. Just what I need.
是前面那个吗？
Machines? I better deal with them first.
对。
Oh, the storm's lift up the sand spiral. Great.
看一下，
I should have the parts I need.
没想到敌人这么多。 他的影片。
One synthetic membrane. Better check these machines.
好，他打开了机器人。膝盖这个吗？长腿兽。爆破！上弹有点慢。偷射。
Got him. One of them should have a kneecap. Well, don't have to worry about running out. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would.
好了，他回去拿那个空气压缩机。
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those glint. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those glint. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those glint. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would. At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would.
没有别句可以讲。
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those Glinthawks would.
跳下去吗？
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up.
We'll see.
The longer their sojourn in the desert,
The moorland,
the
maybe.
crustier the shard counters decay.
哎，就这样而已，所以还是要潜水。但是我不知道在哪里啊。 就那一个而已吗？哦，好了好了。
Got the compressed air capsule. I should have all the parts to build this thing.
We'll
now.
find a way to get the embers.
Better get back to
I know
Moorland.
we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into a machine's jaws.
Pessimism. It may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard counter found he had lost the war.
What can I do for you, partner?
都拿到了。
I've got everything I need to build the
The incredible diving mask.
超级潜水面具啊！
I think
我终于可以
diving mask
潜水面
is
具了
enough.。
不行，我现在讲超级，
Workbench is all yours.
把自己做啊！好，好吧。就这样子而已。
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
红色闪
A
光，
red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay. Time to see if this thing works.
我是怎样自己下去，它就会带人。哎呦，不用哎，而且这样就没有那个了，
So far, so good.
还可以正常呼吸啊，不用耗氧量啊，
Breathe down here.
太强了吧！我本来以为只是那个，只是耗氧变少而已，就是完全都不用了，无敌啊！
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
切的起点。反正这就是赌场了。史丹利城。他竟然是押对赌对了，然后变成富翁的。这边是龙，可以往上吗？不行了。这样子我之后就可以去其他本来潜不下去的地方了。
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
后面应该没东西。好，继续前进。啊，什么？猎潮兽。最后啊，这样我在水中没办法战斗了。哎呀！ 这就地下赌场啊！
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. 那他那边徘徊，我怎么跟他战斗？ 我要绕过去，因为感觉啊，我知道了，是不是之后可以把水排掉？好，第二个还有咬口兽，所以我只能躲而已。
哪里有黄光？另外一边。就是刚刚我看的那个啊。
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
No 南边这边。
More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
水下可以用烟雾弹啊！水草，他说好像可以躲。我这2颗烟雾弹，而且现在可以做。好，至少有烟雾弹，我就有机会逃走。如果不幸被发现的话，真的就有机会逃走。
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
哪里？这个继续吗？还是往上？
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
啊！什么？你够不到？这里。 光之盛典事件，清洁剂溢出到水管里面。
I'm cooking my armor in this heat. There. One node down.
这个洞。
Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
所以现在在水下反而不怕溺死，是反而怕敌人，因为在水底下我是没有战斗能力的。
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
高档生活的滋味。
Shock ammo could help. Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
好，赶快把水排光了。哇，被发现了，赶快进去！啊！喷水池。哎，在对面，跳过去。其实也不用引爆，就插过来。好，没有要引爆，它水闸门才会开。
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
不然在水面底下感觉闷闷的。
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome. 美国是自由的国家，他说我连自己开车都办不到，还有什么自由？There's red light in that tower, just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in?
起错了，烟雾弹了。 那是我要闯进去啊！那闯进去就算了，还敌人在那边巡逻。是那个发红光那里。下面。
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in.
绿药金虫。
Wonder what a merchant would trade for this.
是这附近吗？找不到路，躲起来，躲起来，躲在那里。这里分啊，这里，嘿嘿。
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here.
走，最后一回。
There. How do you dry this place out?
排掉了。
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it,
它是排掉，只是过一
I
半
can
而已
get。to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon.
然后敌人要打呢。
What'd I give for a cool breeze? I guess the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
好，果然没有全排。 敌人怎么不见了？被吸走了。
Purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first.
你要口臭啊！我靠，怎么跳下来？ 刚来的时候不是有看到一只特别的，不知道跑哪去了，也不是特别，没遇过的。拿口哨是打过的。
Should release a cloud of spores to hide in.
木材这里还没有大。
Okay. Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
阿光竟然下来了！猪队友。
this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
冰跟电，换一只。尾巴。对，尾巴是珍贵物品。没看到我，再一次。速度怎么那么快？先踩尾巴，之后就好讲了。因为跑来跑去，超过动了。都不知道他看哪里。射，没有。哦，掉了。你的尾巴，然后捡你的尾巴，那尾巴才是最重要的。哎，没办法聊天啊。啊，先去拿东西吧，然后没办法聊天就算了。
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond
哦，
the
他们要下来才能聊天。
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
有这么简单就可以拿到啊？它没有什么防卫机制之类的。
Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place.
Should be able to use that
I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years. It's a long shot. But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland. Anything's possible.
He was right.
然后插进去。
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother.
没想到就这样子就说。Okay.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
不是应该叛逆一下？
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power
所以
system.
赌场正式开始营运。
Moreland and crew must have headed back up top.
真的。
Probably embers they would carry, I bet.
因为这个赌场超大的吧，而且还真的是波塞顿，拿长矛，拿鱼叉。 什么东西？这边亮是什么？那个球啊？哎，没东西啊。
Wings holding up?
爬到屋顶了。啊，屋顶没东西，就是上去看看而已。这个赌场腹地很大吧，而且空间又高，空间非常广。啊，不是这里。我是迷路了。哦，迷路中，这个上不去，在上面呢。这里。
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Alright, 波塞顿竟然就拿到了，比以太简单了。以太还要执行很多任务。
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. No. How much did all this cost?
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in.
还有这个神灯在那里。
Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check
之后
on
回来
them.
看他之后忘
For
记
now,
了。
I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram camp first. See if Talana made it. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
我只冲前面那一座，是这个吗？还是这个？ 这样白天来这里就没有这个景象了。冲啊！
At least I'll find a better use for this stuff than those glinthawks would.
可惜这些建筑物没办法进去啊，坏掉了，找不到洞进去。这边还有叛军，这边有个工作台，这个无人机。好，先回去那个盖亚，先再插入盖亚。回去一定那个艾伦德他们又有新对话了。 你看，今天就把波塞顿拿到了，那我明天就来解支线了。哎，好久没见你们了，有新对话吗？
That's fine.
I can take a look if you want.
Nah, usually works if I just flick it a few
墨子
times.
弹几下就恢复。还有没有？
Welcome back.
对的，还可以跟他玩机械出体，我都没玩过，怎么会玩？
I have to go.
I'll keep on studying then.
Looks like
you've been busy.
I should let you.
Not gonna complain about.
贝塔。嗯，这是东西又变多了。
It's been a while.
My time has been well spent on training, I assure you.
What?
I have to get going.
Carry on.
主要还是要去找贝塔。
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
Ha! 没，贝塔在哪里？在这里。贝塔应该就在下面耍孤僻吧。
It's you. Hey, me again. Was there something else?
哎呦，看一下有没有新对话。哎呦喂，这今天忙什么？
So have you been able to make use of your expertise? I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study. And? Any insights? It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still. Okay, well... keep at it, I guess.
跟大家处得好吗？一定不好。
So have you been upstairs at all?
没上过楼。
Not really.
你看，找孤
Varl
僻。
sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me. Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base? I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI. That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, 找盖亚。
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
芊芊他爸说：“我头盔是我真正的装备吗？”对啊，那是我的装备。用这个头盔显瘦啊，很好。
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
啊，贝塔是要说。
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
等第38了。
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
有同伴。
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning.
我们基地有几个人？4个人了，只有我5个。
Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
不知道还有没有其他伙伴。
While the loss of the Apollo database was
那个
catastrophic,
猎人之家那个不知
there
道
is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. Turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths, at their core, have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up. Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
I'll be off.
看来今天盖亚话比较少。 而且他叫我去找贝塔，是不是有强制任务之类的？ 果然又暂停了，所以要强制做一个主线。其他人呢？
I was wondering when you'd be back.
啊，左右的任务还没开始，有个解一半的。
I should probably go.
那等他
I'll be
解
here
析。
if you need me.
说到这个装备，这个装备还不能升级，还缺那个缺素材，还不知道要去哪里打。如果知道我就去打了。这可以了，好，制作。 这一般标枪我觉得还好，爆炸了还是比较有用哎。好了，找贝塔，强制解任务。 不明男子。
Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot.
Huh?
I think it helps calm her.
Oh.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was a liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher, instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training, toiling away, alone. So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave. You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. Did it interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted. So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things? I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is! When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them. Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Hold on 要开始孤僻了。哦，穿过去啊！吓死人了。
I'm trying, Laurel, but she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Oh, 有了，好了，所以只是跟他聊天而已，不用强制解支线，强制解主线。好哟，新对话了，看来又要聊一波了。艾伦德是在怎样
Aloy, is everything all right? It seemed like you and Varl were down at that basement for a while.
Yeah, everything's fine, I guess.
Well, okay. What can I do for you?
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
怎么没有找到游戏
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Are you playing that board game I keep seeing everywhere?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some practice. Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but what if he tries to kill me if I win?
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. I should get going.
Back to reading, I guess. You be careful out there.
Hey, got a sec?
Of course.
Oh, not way.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I had thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding. Any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda that Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
I should get back out there.
We'll be here if you need us.
Aloy.
Hey, how's everything going?
I am well, but Varl told me Beta's having a hard time adjusting to life here with us. I wish there was something I could do to help.
I'm not sure any of us can.
A tree won't bear fruit in a day. We'll do our best to make her feel welcome.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
I've been told. Please tell me you weren't being serious, though.
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
I should get going.
Good luck on your search.
还有其他人？有这边，就是你，扣塔罗。
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. It must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object may be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will.
这是贝塔有新对话吗？
Thank you.
等下来解个支线吧。
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here.
是这个吗？
Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
According
to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
根本没有投影啊，骗我！毛毛虫鱼蛹，这是什么？看一下有没有其他建新的房间。这没有，这是我家。
Beta's been
有啊，跟我的物品对话了。
She's just so closed off. I get that the Zeniths were cruel to her, that the one called Tilda abandoned her, but I can't get her out of her shell. I don't know. Maybe nothing can. I know Varl meant well bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about.
而且没有罗斯特，亚罗早就走歪了吧？
It's easier to set those memories aside.
就没有这个故事了。而且怎么没办法休息？不是有个房间应该可以休息，然后调整时间之类的吗？
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
亏！啊，这里是哪里？
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
动。
I wonder where this leads. Power cells? Huh.
这人干嘛？电池，哎，刚刚电池在哪里？楼上啊。点滴，2颗电池啊！跳下去。
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
所以我开了电灯啊。有没有很亮吗？没有啊，差不多啊。跳下去啊！啊，里面有新对话。
Aloy.
刚才看到一个新的，资料点。赫菲斯托斯，这是贝塔写的吧？
Hey, I just, wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
And look, about earlier.
Forget it. Was there anything else?
有提友打的问题，继续问他。这是之前问过的东西。
What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
看一下，这个还没啊，这个还要等待左右完成启动嘛。胜利的滋味，在这里。工作室升级了。好，就这个啊，胜利的滋味，走。 回收的契约的，还找不到其他的，不然我就去解了，因为听说解完可以送好康的送神装。好，这边都没有了，走。顺便听一下外面的传闻。哇，跳楼机！你还有什么传闻可以讲吗？
I hear that Oseram caravan down south is settling in nicely in our territory, bringing in all kinds of supplies from no man's land. They'd better hope our commander doesn't decide to supply them with a swift death instead.
I'm sure there's more important things on your commander's mind.
新差事啊，心情加
I should check up on Porgif and his crew. See what they're up to.
是谁啊？ 这人太多了，我哪知道是谁？这个啊，我被看到了。这个塔进不去啊，难道要用飘的飘下来？这里吧。
Careful now.
离开这里，我来解刚刚那个差事。不是这里，这里那么远。胜利的滋味，这个他要收集鸟蛋，就从这里开始啊。收集胶能，而且玩到现在，哪有鸟蛋可以收集啊？他竟然能拿战士弓在瞄，战士弓射很近，他射程不远对面，飘过去啊！我现在可以潜水啦，无限潜水。
There should be goose eggs on this island, if I can find the nests.
鹅蛋，这个啊。
That's one. There must be another nest. 可以射吗？鹅是一个非常凶的动物。 will make an interesting color for my armor.
那边。
That's another egg. Don't wide maw won't make things easy.
口兽跑出来了。
That machine's jaws, like they could swallow me whole.
哇！在杀死你们！ 马上开！想去游泳。
They're riled up now.
我都没看到，飘啊！
Just go for a scrap their wide maw. They don't try and scrap me.
嘴巴拿来！我血，我血！
Could try my focus, see what it picks up.
有鹅啦，可以杀。 拿个鹅蛋这么难？我看到了，好，还有一颗，最后一颗了。
Stash this away for later. That's all the eggs. Time to get back to Salt Bite.
好，闪人。 就是它氧气面罩一拿到之后就是无限耗氧。我本来是在想说是拿到第一阶，然后是消耗变慢，然后第二阶才是无限之类的，结果没有，一次到位。
We share the same enemies, Commander.
May your enemies fall.
有小孩子。
You burned this soldier.
You plan? You marshal your... Fakata, be ready. It's time for us to prepare the chef's special.
How did you know I had your ingredients?
Every cook worth their salt can read people as well as they can cuts of meat. Fakata, let us work our magic. May the courage of your stomach bring you victory in battle. We'll be here whenever you desire more delicacies. And your next meal will be on the house.
So, Hakata. All right. If that Nora will risk the chef's special, I will try it. But if that slime sickens me...
It's your whining that turns stomachs around here, Hakata. But this meal will put that right. You'll be eating your way to victory.
Cook's right. Those
我现在是
meals could
防
give
御
me
吗？
an advantage.
好，我要吃
Maybe
这
I
个
should pick some up before I go.
Choose your dish.
最棒的拿出来。地方盾拆下来要钱，其他免费，当然是吃免费的。这是修复、长效覆盖、无声攻击、极尽长矛、机械伤害、低生命值、防御。好，就这个啦，勇气浪潮大师，可以多买一点吗？全部都免费是不是？
Enjoy your meal.
You. Outlander. Come and trade.
对，这个还没用过、啊，神手发射器我都还没用过，来换一下了，来拿一把试试看。
You need that, I'm sure of it.
看一下，好，反正第一阶基本上第一阶都可以随便升啊，因为那个都很多。来把它试试看吧，这是电的。我之前虽然有买，但是都没有做，都没有用过。袋子升级，标枪，标枪升，这都不行啊，我都遇不到。陷阱没在用。而且鱼的骨头我觉得非常难拿，我之前有拿，我之前去抓鱼，骨头出现的几率不高啊，就是只有1/10啊，因为我抓了十几个皮，然后才拿到一个骨头。好了，解其他任务。这个是遗物遗迹的，前面一点的。这都解过啦。 无人机。顺便来试一下我的半锁发射器，不是，是神手发射器。而且这个是电击神手炮，是抓住它之外还可以电它。那这只是抓住而已。
Acid's not gonna hurt it much.
就是你来试试看吧。电枪，电枪。这感觉不好用。绑住，绑住！打我！为了打人就被打好几下。这太多了。那随便冲进去最好。这超堵了是怎样？丢东西这种就是斜着丢的，它不是针对我丢的。 脚都断了啊！
This'll help.
其实我是想来抓无人机而已。来，再来帮，我就不信。电的威力也不强，还可以拉住他。打完了。
That'll hold it for now.
好的，但是抓不太住，射了10几发呢。这个固定的74啊，这个37。哦，它有加固定的吗？看前面有，啊，不重要啦，反正只是试一下而已。我们就抓无人机。我记得说上面在那里飞，所以我要爬上那个山头。我在那边等他。
Gotta bring the drone down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it?
这个上不去了。我要在上面，我说我还是要爬到上面，不然上不去。有敌人。
Whoa! We need to move in! Hang in there! Down!
有人飞走了。我为什么喜欢他们死了都死在这样爬？哎，你要去哪里？
Up close, huh?
看不来。
Day's winding down. But that doesn't mean I am.
卡这里吗？然后抓上去。就这样啊。先等他过来，不知道爬哪去了，还是要爬到这个山坡上。这个好像是那个。 不要爬过去啊！在这里等。这是射不坏的。抓不到，当然是那里啊！我要住。出发
！Going down.
Going down.
Taking you with me.
I'm gonna get the data from the drone. Be prepared.
然后去装一下。好了，明天玩好了，明天要解支线，我把手边的支线解一解。
So the old one.
哦，你有心动啊？等一下跟他聊天一下。
There we go. More data for the dome.
新的是这个吗？那换一下风景。这都红色的那个啊，红色的那个植物。好了，盖亚，你有什么问题
？Hey Gaia, I'm back.
而且跟盖亚对话的时候，那个背景不见了。我想说，你有新的对话有没有啊？远方人的问题应该身份应该对话过了吧
Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
不一样哦。
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
So I talked to Beta. Didn't learn much.
It seems to me you did. From what she describes, the Zeniths controlled every aspect of her life, even as they shunned her. This Tilda was the first person she ever had contact with. An abrupt severance of such a relationship would be very emotionally damaging.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need a Festus. It's something to look into later then.
好了，就这样子了。
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Calling gently.
Is it me, or did the old ones just look funny?
Funny how?
艾伦德真的是很会煮，衣服好奇怪，很紧。
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
没错啊，被你发现了，
Aloy,
比较少动。
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
哦哟，送好多东西啊！好啦，我要记录了。啊，记录还要跑去外面，基地没办法记录吗？
Where have I seen this before?
在外面了。因为我在想说，既然有亚罗月房间，那个房间应该可以休息顺便记录，然后休息顺便调时间之类。不过他没有坐在一起，他一定要去庇护所改时间。哦，这边有好几个啊，反正明天就来解这几个，把它清一清。 水底障碍物，这是什么意思啊？ 这意思是说我潜水就可以下去拿的意思吗？你看这个也是水底残骸，所以有一些是我没办法下去的，现在都可以下去了。这是兴趣点吗？不是，不明，不是，沉默洞穴，不是，也不是这个，什么都不是。那个什么都不是。好了，反正这3个好像也可以去了。对，还是写水底障碍物，表示我本来不能去，是因为我没办法潜下去。好啦，记录。好啦，那大家晚安，我们明天再见啦，拜拜。